Here we are. Can I pour you a nightcap? What was that for?
Well, you did your hair tonight? Color your dress? I'm not too good at analyzing these things. All I know is I've been wanting to do that ever since we got to the restaurant.
Now, Martin, I've known you a long time, my dear friend. What are you up to?
Just a gentleman's pure expression of affection. With a little physical desire thrown in for good measure.
I have to make a phone call.
Now?
Mm-hmm.
This minute?
Mm-hmm. I have to check on Andy. She was having dinner with Keith and Wendy at the riverboat. I want to see who's bringing her home.
Stephanie, I will wager that Keith and Wendy have that whole situation under control.
And that's how you always get into trouble, wagering. We'll see.
Good evening, Riverboat.
Hi, Wendy, is that you?
Yeah, hi, Mom. What's up?
Lots. How is Andy? How was Din Din?
Actually, I didn't have time to eat. But she and Keith, no, make that, she, Keith, and Scratcher were having a lovely dinner the last time I looked.
Don't tell me they let that flea bag in there. I'd sue.
No, they ate in the hall outside the galley.
How picturesque. Honey, I'm calling about Andy now. When is she coming home? And I hope you don't expect me to pick her up.
Well, no, it's not a school night. We figured she could hang around here for a couple of hours until we're done, and then we'll take her home. Okay, she can sleep late in the morning.
Well, school or no, she still needs to sleep, though. All right.
Okay, well, then don't worry. We'll get her home on time. Listen, my table needs a check. I've got to go, okay?
Bye-bye, dear.
Bye-bye.
Well, it would seem that we have 2 whole hours. And I have a wonderful surprise for you. Don't go away. I'll be right back. This is Search for Tomorrow.
2. Yes. Wendy, please. She'll take care of it. Thank you. Oh, hi.
Hi.
Hey. Dinner or just dessert? Dinner. You know, that's what I like. I like to see a couple in complete agreement.
Listen, speak for yourself, kiddo, seeing as how I am not the one who single-handedly polished off an entire box of popcorn. I am having a real dinner.
Guilty. It's true. I ate the whole thing and it was buttered.
Oh, butter. No, I know. You went to the movies, right? Yeah, I know exactly how it is. You know, I can always be counted on to spend more money at the candy counter than I do on the ticket. But that's half the fun, right?
See? I'll tell you what, why don't you find him a nice table where he can order his real dinner, and I'll be back in a minute, okay?
Where are you going?
I just want to go downstairs to the club, say hi to Jenny. Order yourself a dinner before you faint.
Hey, Brian, can I get your table?
No, I was just going to do that, Joe.
Oh, well, listen, you two can fight about me if you want to. I mean, I don't mind, but somebody please get me a menu. I'm so hungry.
Okay, we'll take care. What the heck is what?
That noise. It sounds like a dog or something.
Oh, well, that's a dog.
Do you have a dog?
Now, Andy has a dog. And she takes the dog wherever she goes, you see. So she came here for dinner tonight, and the dog tagged along.
And she insisted he eat everything exactly the way she did. He even had strawberry shortcake for dessert.
Yeah, well, you see, Andy says that the dog is trying to make up for months of starvation out in the street.
Well, I'll go see. Maybe he wants some whipped cream.
Yeah.
Come on, right this way.
Oh,
All right.
please, so
How's
hungry.
this table right here?
Oh,
Fine.
Hey, it's still open around here. Tom, how you doing? All right. Sit down, why don't you?
You sure?
Yeah, Kristen will be back in a few minutes. I know she'd love to have you join us.
Oh, thanks, then. I think I will.
Well, that's terrific. Good. Now, what can I get for you guys?
Scotch and soda, then.
All right.
I'll have a beer and a burger.
Coming right up.
Where'd you say Kristen was again?
Oh, she went down to say hi to Jenny. They're pretty close.
I still can't believe it. You and Kristen married. When I left for Washington, all you were doing was talking about Susie Wyatt. Remember how uptight you got when you thought that she was mixing it up with Warren Carter?
Oh, do I remember?
So what do? You marry the guy's sister. Not exactly the retaliation I expected.
Yeah, well, life surprises you sometimes.
For the better? I mean, are you happy?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, we really are. I mean, I was a little dense at first. It took me a couple of weeks, a couple of months to catch on just how dense I was. I mean, she was there for me all along, you know, but I just never opened my eyes to it. And now that I have, things look pretty terrific. And it's all because she stuck with me, Tom. She's incredible, man. She really is.
I guess I got my answer.
Yeah, I guess you did. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to go on about it.
Don't apologize. Nothing wrong with romance.
Well, what about you? How's your romance department?
Yeah, I haven't thought about it much lately. It's a moot point.
A what?
Neither here nor there. Not important.
What happened? I thought you went to Washington to work it out with Kathy.
Well, it didn't work out.
Oh, well, I'm sorry.
Don't be. I got plenty to keep my mind occupied. This is some case I've gotten myself involved in. Every time I think I've got a lead, I run into a brick wall.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It looks like the DA is holding all the cards on this one, Tom.
Paul Breimer, I wish I never heard that name. He's using the press like it was some kind of pop pipe organ.
Yeah, well, he's got a lot of, shall we say, friendly cooperation.
What do you mean? From the police? Brian, tell me. I need all the help I can get.
Well, I think most of the leaks to the press are coming from a detective named Bowman. This guy's my boss. I guess this guy, Breimer and he are pretty tight.
Did they investigate anybody else besides Travis Santel?
Hardly anybody. And it's really been bugging me, Tom. I mean, they asked questions here and there, but nothing like the way they tried to put the screws to Travis.
Did anybody talk to Martin Turner?
Well, he's on the list of possibles, but I don't know if anyone's talked to him yet.
Sounds pretty sloppy to me.
Wait, you don't know the half of it. I came up with something.
Hey, two handsome gentlemen. Hello, brother, dear.
How you doing?
Hi, Tom. How's it going, huh?
Fine. How are you, dear?
Good. I'll talk to you later, huh?
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
You were saying?
I came up with something on this case that I thought was really important. Nobody even wanted to listen, Tom.
What was it?
I had to question Warren Carter about where he was on the night of the murder. Now, it seemed that he and Rusty Santel were about to go into some kind of banking deal together, and naturally, we were talking to any business associates of Rusty's. Well, Warren said that he was home the evening of the murder. And when I spoke to Susie, she said the same. Only problem was that they weren't too clear on how they spent that evening.
Stories don't jive?
Not at all. Warren said that he was reading a book while Susie was watching television. And when I asked Susie later, she says that she was studying while Warren was watching television.
I'm with you, Brian. I can't believe the police wouldn't follow up a discrepancy like that.
Well, I guess they thought they had it all wrapped up with Travis's confession.
Well, you know Travis didn't commit that murder. You think Warren Carter did?
I don't know, Tom, but he's got to be up to something, lying like that.
Maybe we can find out what. So the name I'm going to add to my list. Warren Carter.
Joe, that's two?
Yeah.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Well, I've been putting this off for days, but I don't think I can put it off any longer.
Put off what?
Stephanie and me, we made a deal. You see, she promised to take in Andy at her place, and I promised to go to night school to get my high school diploma.
Well, what's so terrible? I think it's a great idea.
So do I. If you're worried about taking time off here, we'll work it out.
Well, see, that's not it. It's not that simple. It's not a matter of taking time off. I can't work here anymore.
At all?
I don't understand.
See, that's the other part of the deal. I promised that I'd go work for Stephanie at the TV station, learning camera technique.
Oh,
It's the only way I can get Stephanie to come through as far as Andy's concerned. Man, I tell you, I'd rather work here.
Hi, 2 white wine.
I just told him about the TV job.
Yeah, that sounds like a great job.
Oh, yeah, it is. It really is.
How do you know?
Well, I mean, it's like Mom said. There is room for advancement.
Well, I'm glad to see that you think advancement is so important. But, you know, there are other things important, too, like having a job you like. And I happened to like this one. Excuse me.
We'll get these to table 6.
Hello, Tom. I haven't said hello to you this evening. What can I get you?
Nothing at all. I was just wondering, do you think Martin Turner's too busy now? I mean, can I go downstairs and talk to him at his club?
Oh, of course you could, but he's not there. He took the evening off.
Who's running the show? Rusty's dead and Martin's out. I mean, who's in charge?
Jenny Deacon.
Jenny, how are you?
Hi, Tom.
Hi, Kristen.
Hi, Tom. Welcome back.
Thanks. Congratulations on being the new manager.
Well, thanks, but could I talk to you later about some lawyer-type business? You're not going to leave, are you?
No.
Great, great. Oh, that's right. First things first, right, Kristen?
Yeah.
All right. What's up? I can tell 2 conspirators when I see them.
No conspiracy, just a golden opportunity. Kristen wants to apply for a job.
Here? Yeah, I mean, I'll do anything, whatever you want. Waitress tables, tend the bar. I'll mop the floor if you want. Tend the bar?
How do you like that, Joe? We didn't even have to run an ad in the paper.
Kristen, did anyone ever tell you you have superb timing?
You mean maybe there's a job for me?
Oh, yes, there certainly is. You see, Keith can't stay here anymore, so we need someone to fill his shoes. And now, let me rephrase that. I don't think anyone has feet that big.
That's great. Listen, let me just go tell Brian, okay?
Okay, go.
Can I have a drink of water?
Yeah, Keith, a glass of water, please.
Don't I get a hello? I go away for months to Washington, and all I get is a hi, Tom.
Sorry, but I got things on my mind. I'm worried about my dog.
Oh, she's worried. What's the problem?
He can't stand being tied up anymore. I gotta get him home. He's going nuts. Can we go now, please?
I think it's kind of early yet, Andy.
No, go on, Keith. We don't want Andy bringing the ASPCA, or whatever they call themselves down on this. Go on, take the kids home.
Thanks, Stu. Come on, Andy.
Bye, Andy.
Excuse me.
Tom, can we talk now?
Good evening. Stephanie? Stephanie Mills? Stephanie!
I was wondering how long it was going to take.
Oh, honey, is it any wonder I haven't seen you in years? You look wonderful, prettier than ever.
Thank you. Listen, I'd like you to meet my manager, Miss Madeline Nobles.
Oh, it's a pleasure to meet you. I guess you should take partial credit for this lady becoming so famous we never see her anymore.
No, I think it's all the credit.
Yeah, I know what you mean. A voice like that doesn't grow on trees. What are you doing in town?
Well, I'm visiting my aunt, uncle, and I'm here doing a little bit of rehearsing before I go out on my next concert.
Oh, that's great. Oh, listen, you gotta come over and say hello to Tom, huh? Tom, look who's here.
I'm sorry,
Stephanie Mills.
It's been years.
I know, too many. But listen, I'm here on a nice long visit, so maybe we can get together and do some catching up.
Oh, that would be great. Let me introduce you, Jenny Deacon, Stephanie Mills.
Hi, it's really nice to meet you.
Oh, same here. Listen, I'd like you to meet my manager, Miss Madeline Nobles.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey, listen, you gotta come over and say hello to Jo. She's gonna be thrilled to death. She hasn't seen you in so long.
Steffi and I, we went to school together. I think, as a matter of fact, her aunt and her uncle still live.
Tom, I'm looking for this lawyer. His name is Phillips. He used to work for Rusty Centel.
First name?
I don't know. He was doing him sort of a favor that involved me, a real important favor. But Rusty died before I... But well, that's not important. All I want to know is, can you help me find this man so I can talk to him?
Jenny, I'm going to need a little more information than that.
Well, why? Why can't you just find another lawyer? Don't you belong to the same club or something?
ABA, American Bar Association. Look, if this man's connected to Rusty Centel in any way, then I have to find him.
Well, great. All I'm saying is, when you find him, tell me, okay, so I can talk to him.
Jenny, I'm still going to have to know why.
I'll talk to you about that later, okay?
Okay, but I'll hold you to it. Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, what?
Do you know whether or not Martin was in his club the night that Rusty was murdered?
Yeah, he was. He came in around 7:30 or 8.
No, I mean earlier. Rusty was murdered around 6 p.m. Do you know if he was in earlier?
No, he wasn't, but that doesn't mean anything. Martin never would have killed Rusty.
I'm not saying that.
Look, Tom, I don't like being pumped for information about someone who's been as good to me as Martin has.
Jenny, look. You ask me some questions, I ask you some questions in return. Life's like that. It's trade-offs.
Yeah, you know, I should have known better. You never get something for nothing, right? Excuse me.
Now, which one of your husbands was it that thought this was a wonderful idea?
I can't remember the second or third or something. It's very easy to do. All you do is take the ice cream in the freezer, then you pour it into those cups, and then you put the whipped cream on it. And you don't even have to, oh.
Come on, Scratcher.
Oh, no. Oh, you horrible dog. You get out of here this minute. You take that dog out of this room this minute.
We're going. Come on, Scratcher. How come we don't get any ice cream?
Out. Well, wasn't that fun?
Just wonderful. Just wonderful. We'll have to do it again sometime. Only next time I think we'll do it at my place.
It's just an idea. You don't have to decide right away.
Decide.
Well, what's to decide?
We'd love it.
Of course we would.
Well, I just thought, being that my aunt and uncle don't get a chance to see me on the road too often, they might get a kick out of seeing me perform here. And it would be a terrific place to try out the new numbers.
So give us a date. All right, it'll have to be next week.
No.
Can we let you know?
Listen, anytime that's convenient for you. Oh, Stephanie, you have made a dream for us come true, really, honey. You know, Joe and I always wanted to feature entertainment here at the Riverboat and started off with a bang like this, my God.
Oh, well, then it works out for the both of us. Shall we shake on it?
Shake, you bet.
Oh, bless your little heart. Now, come on. Sit down at the table, have some dinner, and tell us what you've been doing.
Yeah, come on. Wait till you taste our food.
You lose your wife again?
I just saw her. She's still gabbing with Jenny. I guess she's tired of me already.
Right, I could see the boredom in her eyes when she was feeding you French fries.
Oh, you saw that, huh?
You lovebirds win the competition.
Oh, give me a break, will you?
Guess I'll have to. There's somebody I definitely have to speak to.
Uh-oh, from the district attorney. It looks like he wants to talk to you, too.
Mr. Bergman, fancy meeting you here.
Oh, we all have to eat, Counselor. This is Detective Brian Emerson.
I know Detective Emerson.
This is Paul Breimer, District Attorney, Henderson County.
How do you do, sir? Hi. So, I guess we see each other in court Monday morning?
That's right.
Ridiculous waste of time. One motion, it's all over in 10 minutes.
I can't understand, Paul, why you're handling this case. I mean the preliminaries, of course.
I intend to handle every inch of this case myself. It's not often that the richest man in Henderson is on trial for murder. All I can think about is how much a jury likes to send a rich man away for a long rehabilitation. I hope your client's prepared for that.
My client's not thinking that far in the future. Neither should you. This case hasn't gone to trial yet. Monday's only a motion to suppress the confession. We've got a long way to go to jury, Counselor.
You have to forgive me for counting my chickens, Bergman, but this case is too good.
Oh, this case is so good, then why are you trying my client in the press before anyone else has the opportunity to examine the evidence?
Well, I've started an internal investigation to stop those leaks. Don't worry.
Will you hand out a press release to announce that fact?
You look a little edgy, Bergman. Worried you're going to lose this one?
I'll see you in court on Monday, Counselor.
You mean when the judge denies your motion to suppress? Better get used to the idea. It's going to be downhill from there. As I said, the jury loves to send a rich man away. Monday is the first step in that direction.